So the Muslims, when they want, they just throw at you the word self-sufficient, but the second we start looking at it, we will find it's collapsing. And let us see some verses in the Quran to see how to prove that Allah is not really self-sufficient. We will find that Allah in the Quran, He said, He cannot have a son unless He have a girlfriend. Well, how Allah is a self-sufficient, yet Allah is the same as any human being? If you read with me, and this is the Muhammadan translation, not my translation, the originator of the heaven and the earth. And I want you to focus with me in this part. So He's what? According to the Quran, He is the originator of the heaven and the earth. All right. How you say in the beginning, in the first line, that He is the originator of the earth and the heaven, and then you speak about something way easier, which is having a son, saying, how can He have a son when He have no girlfriend? And here we notice right away that the author of the Quran, he is suffering from a low IQ. He is not questioning how Allah can originate earth and heaven. The God of Islam is questioning how He can originate a child. So it is very possible for Allah, according to the stupid Quran, to originate the heaven and the earth. But it is impossible for the self-sufficient to have a baby child without a woman, which means He cannot be the originator of the earth and the heaven. How in the world that the first part, which is the massive creation, scary creation, is easy? I mean, He is the originator. Look how smooth it is. He is the originator of the earth and the heaven. How can, and look, who is the one using the word how? Is that the Christians? No. This is Allah Himself. Allah saying the word how, Allah saying the word can, Allah saying the word He. How can He? This is not something you say to somebody is self-sufficient. It's like saying, you know, how you can have electricity without a generator. But this is, you can say to somebody, he is not self-sufficient. Right? He depends on something else. So here we see that Allah, He depends on having a woman. So Allah suddenly, He is equal, half-half with the women, because He cannot do anything without the women. So how in the world this a statement of someone is self-sufficient? This is a chapter 6, verse number 101, can refute any Muhammadan, doesn't matter how big, how small he is, that Allah cannot be self-sufficient. Now, if the Muhammadan, he might say to you, Allah don't mean it. Huh? You see, the Muhammadan, he just said that Allah, the self-sufficient, He cannot self-explain Himself, and He made it wrong. So He is self-sufficient to the point He cannot be self-sufficient to explain what He is saying, and He is not self-sufficient in the Arabic. If He's just saying, I don't have a child, and that's it, okay, He don't have a child. But He gave us a reason why He cannot have a child. You see, I'm not the one who used the word can and cannot. It's your stupid Quran. So when your God, Harry Potter, say how can He, then how in the world can He be self-sufficient? Well, let us go to other verse. This is chapter 6, verse 101. Now we go to the second stupid verse in the Quran. Chapter 21, verse number 17. Remember, the whole idea of self-sufficient is about Allah is one, and He have no partners. Allah now is saying, so had we intended to take a pastime, i.e. a wife or a son, we could surely have taken it from us. Look here, we have a bigger problem. We thought we are done with Mr. We. Mr. We here, you know, and Mr. We here, and Mr. We here. But now we have bigger poo-poo. Allah is self-sufficient, the point of it to say, Allah is only one, He do not need anyone. But Allah now, He just said, we will take a partner from us. And he is talking about taking a partner as a wife or a son, as you see in the Muslim translation. So if Allah is the self-sufficient and he is only one, there's no two, there's no three, there's no four, so who is us? Unless you Muslim, you believe that Allah is a transgender, or maybe he is the same as Satan according to you, but the Muslim don't believe in that. So here we have us proving to us that he is not self-sufficient, because when he need to take a partner, he need to go to one of us asking for help.